So here we go, and thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this session. I hope I do too. I hope I don't make too many mistakes. So here we go. I'll just check everything is going properly. No, it's not. Okay, well, it's good that I did that. So what I have to do now is I have to just change that at least, maybe I have to cut me up too. So I'll just have to do some housekeeping. I wonder if I'll bring it down. That's good, isn't it? Isn't it good? So what I'll do is I'll do this like, I want to have that up there. It's quite cool, isn't it? We can do all this even on the fly. George McFly. Now I've got to do that. I'll just stop that from moving around. Sorry, thank you. So here we go. Now I'll just do a little bit more housekeeping. Oh dear. Still doing this. Still trying to work out how to do this properly on my phone to get the actual live session. And this time I think the music won't be as loud as last week. So come on, thing, work for me, please. Come on, you know you want to. Here we go, got it. Got it now. So does that look right? Yeah, sort of. I might just move that text along a little bit. What's your favourite number? I'll go Gary's number, 13. Okay, I'll just leave that there. That should be all right now. So anyway, let's go ahead. Okay, let's go check, which wins the rock, of course. We win the rock. So we're going to win another rook this time too. That bar graph or line graph or whatever it is goes right up. This way we're going to go here. It's not immediate the win, but it's still pretty good because we're going to go rook here next. But black is on this pawn here, so we'll probably go king here to defend that. But then we don't get to take the pawn. Oh, we take the pawn, but the kings might be here, sort of thing. So I'm just doing a bit of analysis, so not completely happy with that one. This one I am. It's number 4. So we've done 4 now, haven't we? We've done 4. Now, this is sort of interesting. Now, if I take this, then we take the knight, don't we? And if bishop takes, then we go bishop takes knight, I think. And still do that. So that's pretty good, sort of. This is immediate. The move is immediate. Sure, you can see that. If we go here, check with the rook, then I'll pick up the rook. Next move. Gonna going to take this first, not the other one. This, if we go king here, then pawn here is decisive for white. As f8 is threatened, queen, so we go back here, f8, and then h8. We can't stop both pawns. So we take this one first, okay? Be careful. Don't even look at the other side of the board. Here we go, check, and mate. If we go here, then we're going to be able to push f7. If we go here, not the same, is it? Well, not actually sure really. I'm going to go king here. Be embarrassing if I'm out of here. If I go king here, I don't want to go there, but if I go f2, then I'm being naughty. King f2, rook there. It still probably wins, but I'm going to king h7. There's nothing funny, is there? We have to march the king right up to... It is a wee bit funny. Actually, I'm just wondering about that now. King... after rook g6, f7, rook h6, check, king okay, just king g2, rook g6, king f2, rook f6, and king e2, and thereby we're defending the f7 pawn with the rook on f1, and then we can start marching the king up the board, I think. Now what? Am I looking for white, am I? Okay, I am looking for white. Just I'm not sure what I'm looking at for white. Probably going to look at this, I think. King g4. And then we have rook g5 threatened. I don't think there's anything else. But like, I'm often trying to find the real complicated thing, and here is another one that the knight's going to be a little bit tangled up on b2 a wee bit, but we're going to be a knight up, and we can maneuver this rook here to move here, but there might be a little bit of trouble here. Anyway, knight check and knight takes. So the big threat is knight d1, isn't it? From b2. You'll get this check, and this check, and this capture. Here we've got checkmate on the spot. I'm sure you saw it. Thank you for seeing it. And g'day to Evolution and to Nieman, or so. So thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this. Hope I do too. Do I have revolutionary chess? I think I have to have resolutionary. Can I go here, just here now, straight away? I was going to go bishop g6, but that's no good because of knight f5. So, but knight f5 isn't check. If it was check, we'd be in trouble, I would. So I think I'm going to go here. And now which one? Oh, we better take that the right way. If I take it with the knight or king, it's queen over, and then there's all those pawns there. So I think I'm going to go check here, I think. I'm going to take the queen. Number 17 now. We have a check here straight away. I see this. D3. Yes. So I take this, and then we play queen, and we're not too worried if rook back to b8, because we're just going to go queen here. And then we can play rook d1. I think I'm going to do the Sparky. Oh, but why you do that? Sometimes that's not very good there because black might have queen d6, but not with the king on g8, I believe. If I go here, check. Don't want to get too keen. Then the king can't go here, or it can go there, but we'll go here. I'm not sure that I think that much about this one. So it might not be that. Sometimes it isn't. But anyway, I'm going here. I'm going here. So, what now? What do we do now? This is a drunken sailor. Oh, I just looked at this pawn. What is that doing all the way there? Okay, that's a wee bit easy peasy. This one is not a bad one for us to see, is it? It's all right. It's not great, but this is a bit better, this checkmate. Then, what do we got here? We've got queen takes, bishop check, and that's checkmate, isn't it? Hope you saw that now, and I hope I saw it too. So, black is going to take this and pile on in here to grab this pawn and this. King is out of quarter here, so we're going to go rook takes, king here, and watch out for, don't play king there automatically. Don't do that move. So we're going to dribble up to here and push the a pawn, while the outside other pass pawn, or the pass pawn at the moment, has to capture this h5 pawn. But if we did pre-moves there, we would have, not that you would have, but if I did a pre-move, I would have lost. This is my one of my favourite endgames. And so I don't want to make it my worst endgame. We go here. Then if h3, then king h3. We're looking for, and then it's very hard to get back to that pawn, isn't it? So I'm pushing this pawn, and I'm going to keep pushing this pawn, I think. I'm not going to take the pawn on d3. I might make that mistake other times, but I'm not going to want to make that move now. Oh dear, this one. This is quite a good one, isn't it? Okay. Are we going to just take the queen? I know it sounds just, and then rook takes, and king here, rook check, king g6. Still not bad for white. I mean, I was going to do other things, but this is a big threat here. Queen h8 checkmate. So we're going to do this, I think. And I'm going to go here, king up, and I get out of there. I saw that line graph go up again quite a bit. So we are white here. Yes. What do you think? And this is pinned. This is pinned. David, we've got check, check, capture. So I'm looking at trying to get out of this pin and everything. Well, this is one way, but it's the most dangerous looking one. That line graph's going up again. Oh no, that line graph. Haven't you been? You know the one. Is this Puzzle Storm? Yes. My apologies for the name. It is Latin. Oh, why are you apologising? There's no need to apologise for your name. I've just met today through TradeMe, a New Zealand TradeMe, that is an auction site. You might know it. And the guy sold TradeMe some years ago, about 2013, 12, 11, for $700 million. $700 million. Wow, that's pretty cool. He first sold a heater online, but anyway, this guy came around, and he's from Eastern Europe, and he said, I would have liked to have a game of chess with you. I think not. They just live on this stuff. So we're black here. This is a weird one. So are we going to go? This is a weird one. That's a wee bit weird. That was a bit weird. I'm going to go here. No, it's quite a healthy move anyway. I'd play that all day long, that move. This one I'd play all day long. I've got to watch this pawn though. I don't want to watch it too much. I've got to watch this pawn too. Okay, we'll take it this way, see? If I take it with the knight, then we just get this. Whereas if I take it with the rook, we are attacking e6, aren't we? At the same time. Okay, well, I'm going to take that, I think. Am I going to take it? I think I will. Don't want to try to move it to d6 because we might get b5. Oh, probably won't. Now, if I do a check, we can pick up the queen, see? If we do that. So we're going to do a check here. Check. And making sure it's not check, David, to our king. To our king, hey, it's our king. So, upon looking at this position, I see that this is the problem with black's position, is we eat this b6 pawn, and all of a sudden, the dilemma is that we are attacking the bishop. That one and that one at the same time. So first I'll do it and see what they come up with, and that's not the one that worried me as much as this one. The other one, they want to play queen g3 for black now, the computer. Now I'm looking for black. Oh dear. We go here, f4. queen here. King there, queen there, king there, queen there, oh, queen there. I'm not sure yet. Not too sure. I'll play this, I think. Now, the point is now to find the right move next. Boy, it's dangerous looking, isn't it? Doesn't it look dangerous? I'll take that. Let's check. Or do I go king up now? I'm in queen h7 check. So I've got choice here. I've got pawn takes, discovery check. And I've got queen g7 and queen h7 check. So all these different we get queen g7. Okay. I got here. I got f7, and I've seen this discovery attack, you see. It's not the best one. It's not bad. It's going to be okay, I think. I don't know. Not sure. The computer's saying king d7 now. And then we can probably play queen, or we can go queen takes queen. And then if bishop takes rook, then that won't be the one. So probably king here, and that might be my friend, as I've written to him. I sold something on Trade Me, and I'm thinking of, because I got it for nothing. Someone's tinging me. I sold something on Trade Me, and I got it for nothing, and I feel like giving it, because it was toys, and I feel like it was free to take, and I feel like I am looking to take it back to the owner, and I've already tried, but they weren't home. Two wonderful dogs there, but I'm thinking of just giving them the money that I got for the toys, which is, you know, over $100. But I just feel like giving it, because it's probably going to go to the kid then, and the kid just, you know, they just gave this stuff away. So I don't really feel like the money's mine. You know, I don't really feel like it's really, truly my money. Yeah, so that's the thing about money. Still trying to think about this one. Anyway, I'm going to go wondering who that is now. Yeah. Oh, this is quite sort of almost simple, but like it got me. Come on, let's face it. It got me because, you know, I'm not a grandmaster, but I see this now. Bishop f5, we do, don't we? We see this, and the only move is king here, and then just rook here. That's quite cute, isn't it? So, I mean, there's hope for everyone, isn't there? as I keep saying, there's hope for me, there's hope for everyone. If I play this, then that looks quite strong. Because we threaten queen f2, check, and if, of course, pawn takes, we've got bishop e3, check, and it forces queen e3, check, and then we can look to promote this pawn, maybe not. Anyway, I'm going to go here, doesn't matter too much. Okay, check, check. That's a bit sad. So, that in mind, I think we're going to have this one first, but not entirely. Yeah, I'm sort of a wee bit happy with this one. Because if bishop d4, king f1 sort of forced, really. And then queen here is threatening queen f2 checkmate. And it also threatens, threatens queen f2 checkmate. Threatens queen g2 checkmate. You ready for it? Thought you might do that. Not you, but this opponent here. Now can we go here and go a4 checkmate? Maybe not. So if king b3, this is another one on YouTube that I watched myself actually. I watched him doing puzzle streaks, and then he plays some rapid. I quite enjoy that channel a little bit, you know, but I have told him my record's 82, and he said, boy, that's way up there. So anyway, and he's mentioned that, like me and other chess players, oh no, the dreaded king and pawning game. Now, I've just realized it's not checkmate. A4 is not checkmate. But if we go king here, oh no, don't do that. If we go king here, then either king b6, king a4 is king here, king here, king here, a4. We're going to be able to move here, I think. Otherwise, I'm looking for the wrong player. I'm going to go king here, and then if I'm going to go king here, if a5, I'm going to go a4, king b6 or a6, ba4, a5, king a5, king a3, king a5. Hold on. Right. Sorry. King here. A5. That's what. If B6, then I go King A4, I think. So King A4. This is like drafts at this stage. And we know it's not this move. Don't touch it. King B3, A5, A4. Check. Do I do that, or do I just do pawn takes? And then we have a passed day pawn, don't we? Okay, so I'm going to go here, I think. Feels a bit naughty. But we're going to get that d5 pawn, you see. We are, you and I, and us, aunts. Check. Yes. Do I take the e6 pawn, do we? Or is there some other trick here? What's the pawn situation anyway? I think I'm greedy enough to go rook e6. 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6. So we're currently a pawn down. Is there some trick here? Other than that. So once we take this, rook e6, king d5, the rook has to move. So where's the rook going to move? The rook's going to move here or here. It's only got those two spots, see? So then, what do I do now? If it goes to e7, we move to d6 and there. Oh no, we don't, not straight away. Push this pawn. Whereas these pawns, this is a little bit like the previous endgame, where it's sort of not, look, it looks like, oh, we'll just go for checkmate. But there's not actually a checkmate. And if we don't watch it, we're going to have these cloud of pawns coming at us one way or the other. In fact, this is the threat for black. Take. Oh, no, it's not. Because we go king takes, so we're threatening that rook. Because they can't go c4. Well, they can go c4, check. But it's not very good. But anyway, there's a bit of nonsense there. I'm going to take this. I think I'm going to. Unless I'm going to do something else. Don't like it when it's just a little bit simple. Here's a check. Here's a check to the queen. Check, mate. Okay, I'm sure you can all see that. Everyone can see this, can't they? What do I look for in order to find tactics? I always look for tactics. It's just the nature of things. I always consider tactics. If I take this way, that's interesting. That's a checkmate, isn't it? Whereas I have to take that way. I'm just going to have to look at this. If I go queen e1, if I go rook e1, it's going to be curtains after g1, discovery, checkmate strikes again, chief. So I'm going to have to go queen e1. I cannot want to go anything else, not even rook h4. I mean, rook h4 was an idea, but we've got queen takes here. Queen e1, queen e1, rook e1, and g1. Oh, okay, we'll just take it with the king because it's check. So I think that will go here, I think. Am I going to go here? We've got this pass pawn here, we've got this one here. So I think I've got rook c5. Queen b3, rook c1, king a2, king b6. What does that look like to everyone? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not completely sure. I think it looks pretty good. Like I quite like just going rook c5, queen b3, rook c1, king a2, and then rook e1. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm locking it in. And I'm not going to go what I was going to do. I'm going to do that because we got two rooks. We all have, haven't we? We've got two rooks. Yeah, I was going to think of king b6 too. Or if we're talking about the same thing. If I could check here. King c7, bishop f4 check, wins the queen. But it's at a big cost. So I'm not, it's probably the one. Anyway, let's do it, eh? Let's do it. Let's eat a banana. Still not brilliant because black has moves, but maybe not. I don't know. Sounds like I'm covering my bases, doesn't it? Here the knight is pinned. I mean the queen is pinned to knight takes. But this is really interesting, this. Ah. Okay, knight takes. Okay, knight takes. The thing about these are the thing about tactics is we know that there's something in this position, don't we? Because it's a chess puzzle streak. So we know there's something here. So it's like a chess problem. If we have a chess problem, we know that there's some problem that's been made and geared up to be a problem. So we're on the alert. However, in normal chess games, we're not so alert then, are we? But that's the reason why these chess puzzles are good for your chess, or anyone's chess for that matter, because they make us think we better be alert, and that's the thing. And then it starts it's just like a obstacle course, these things are, because they give you easy ones, and then they give you a hard one, and they give you a sort of a mixture of that as well. So here, first I'll take this. And now I'm going to do this. And now I'm going to take that. So we know that there's positions at hand that if I go knight check, we know that there's something going on here, and it feels like checkmate. We could take this knight, okay? Or take this knight, but it's not going to be that. If we do that, it's going to... So now I'm going to look at the king here, because the king is in a precarious position, isn't it? Let's face it. So if we go check here, then the only move for the king is here, because the bishop's down here, of course, and this bishop's nicely down here. Upon king a5, we have bishop b4 check. Okay. King takes knight. Oh, what? And I played him the other day too. I played Eric Rosen on his birthday on his 3rd of September, and it was here the Thursday 4th of September. We have b3 checkmate, you see. So we have check. And if we go here, then black's going to go b6. In fact, the computer's going to go, it'll show me this move. And then this move. Checkmate. Checkmate rules, doesn't it? Nothing else rules but checkmate in chess. So the way you do it, mate, it's checkmate. So I think I take this, do I? No, don't know this yet. This one is a little bit pear-shaped for me. Yes. I certainly see rook d6. Actually, I just see this now. I see this. That's way better than what I was thinking of initially, Dave. That wasn't very good. No, it wasn't. So here, this is interesting, because if we take this queen here, then king takes, and we lose to the fork a piece for black. Not really, because then we got knight check and bishop takes. So maybe it is queen takes queen. And then if knight takes, then we're going to go bishop takes. And then this rook's on pre. So I'm going to do this. Lock and loaded. And if king takes, then we go knight c6. And bishop e5, and we win something. Here we're going to have a distraction, I think. We might not. Or we might do something better. So anyone who wants to sort of say what the trick is here, you're more than welcome. So this is your opportunity to make a comment while I just go and get a drink of water. I think I've got a drink of water in there. So this is, it looks immediate to me, but am I right or wrong? Okay, I'm sure you'll all find it. Hey, won't you? You'll all find it. Hope the music's good. Bit of a show off, really. A little bit of a show off. Here's my water. It's in a mocha, iced mocha from V. I did actually have it. So anyone answered the question? Yes. And the point is of queen c8 check is the move is forced. Then we have g4, and whatever pawn black captures, we then capture the queen on e6. Okay, so here's queen check, g4, and now we get this pawn and that pawn and that pawn. Unless black plays f5, the best move on the planet. Yes, it's check. Oh dear, it's check. So what do we do now? Do we just move? Do we just move? I think so. Looks like we just move. Maybe there's more to it than this, but that's dangerous when I say that. It's very dangerous. Now, I better get some water, because it's very good for the brain, the water is. That's why people like Magnus drink a lot of water. It's not a secret, it's just the truth. It's just reality. The thing is that after queen e4, oh, this is a weird one, because I'm thinking, like we do sometimes, queen e4. So if I go, I think I see it. I think, still not, it's not the cleanest. If I go king h8, then white's going to probably play queen e4. And then we've got two moves at a disposal, and that's a real pain. I don't like it when it is. But the one move, this one's no good, because queen takes pawn probably. But this one is rook here, I think. So I'm going to go king here, and now I'm going to go rook here. And so I defend. Oh look, the computer wants to play queen h7, because it says it's the best move, because otherwise it's curtains there, sunshine, I think. So knight f2. We don't have to worry about that rook on f4 if we wander our queen to f2, if you get what I mean. Thank you very much. I'll say pratik kuma. But anyway, I learn a lot of trying to pronounce Indian names and that sort of thing. I hope I've got your name right. Thank you so much for taking part and seeing queen c8 before. I must say that you seem to be seeing the moves, and that's really good. So here, if we capture this, capture this, capture this, capture this, that seems equal, doesn't it? That wasn't very good, Dave. Dave? What was that? I don't know. No. Drink more water. Can't be any bad to it. Why am I having trouble with this one? Oh, David. Not sure. What's going on here? Okay, all right. Well, I'll take this. And after bishop, we will. Bishop f6, we'll go queen takes queen, won't we? And then we're winning an exchange, aren't we? If queen f3 or something, then we take the bishop also. So I think that's it. I think I'm right. Wow, got it, yay. Yes, what are we doing? Why don't we play this move? What is wrong with this move? No. Don't think there's much wrong with it. There probably is. There's probably lots wrong with it. We threaten, of course, queen g2 checkmate. Or if king f1, we go h2. The king is nicely protected for black. It feels almost snug, like we're locked up in a bed somewhere, but it's not perfect. But there isn't anything, in my opinion, otherwise. We can go through all the possibilities and they all will not lead anywhere as nice as this. So first this, then this move maybe, and we can't go en passant anymore, because that pawn's on h3. But we can, what can we do? We can go queen here. Maybe, just maybe, we're going to march this pawn after. If we go queen d4 check. It might be that sort of thing, I think. Now, I think I'm going to go queen here, I think. Because that's thinking outside the square, because we can capture this d5 pawn, whereas this pawn's going to be here, and this pawn's going to be here. We're going to convert into a queen and pawn endgame, king and pawn endgame. See? So it's very, very good to think outside the square. It's now showing us 5.78, and it's probably saying so many moves till checkmate. Depth is 28. 28 moves that it thinks ahead. Boy, that's very far, isn't it? It's really far. That's what that's what he does. Mr. Basil Fawlty. John Cleese. Go rook here. This is the one thing I'm thinking of, is rook there. And I don't think it's the move. And we cannot play king here because of rook check. And so all of a sudden our chess puzzles come to fruition by helping us see that we'll lose our queen next move. So that's the reason why we like to do chess puzzles. Now, the thing is that, what do we do then? this is bothering me, this one. Obviously. Obviously, it's bothering me. What was on C2? I'll just go have a look what was on C2 last. What moved to C2? Hardly can see it. Even right up to move 15 for white. I can't see what was on C2. Maybe it was a pawn. Knight takes C2. Why would they go knight C2? Well, they might just want to be springing it on us. See, the thing is that black's even got the threat of rook E1 check 2. So do I go queen f5? I don't think it looks my favourite one for the knight, that's for sure. I mean, sorry, pardon the pun, I said the word knight, didn't I? Yes. Rook there. So if we go queen f5, I'm sort of locking that in a wee bit. If we go queen f5, then we threaten the knight as well as queen c5, but not completely convinced. Then again, what if we just try to be a bit simpler about it? Because the knight is on that square now, isn't it? So I'm not going to want to have a rook check. Don't think it's going to be a rook check because I think it gives opportunity to black to rook check doesn't really do much. But black would maybe play queen d6, king c2. I'm going to play the rook here. Queen takes, rook takes, king takes. So we go knight e3, we thread knight f1, queen e3, bishop c5, knight here, knight catches. That's quite handsome. So I'm going to do this, I'm going to lock this in. I shouldn't do that. No, you don't do that, Dave. Can't do that, Dave. You can't do that, Dave. So, okay, all right. This is a wee bit simpler. Check. Go here. Then I throw in this checkmate and this check, and bishop here check. It's pretty hard for white. I was looking at this first, this bishop. because I go here, and I go threaten this bishop, you see. But it also threatens queen b3. So if c4, I'll take the bishop, I think. I think that's going to be the way to go here. I think this is the way to go. If queen d8, rook d8, and the pin remains on the d4 pawn, so the queen cannot be captured on e5. If you can keep remembering that position as long as you can, it's very good for your chess. Other than that, it's not. So whatever that. So I'm actually trying to find the best move for white here. So I have to get my bearings. I have to think, well, what's going on here, first of all. So the rather obvious is rook check, rook capture, g6. And then the knight is such a precarious piece to get rid of this. f3 is not good, Dave, because if we take that, then knight e5 check will pick up this g6 pawn. So we'd have to go king f1, which reminds me of one of my best games ever. They said they count it in New Zealand chess as probably my best victory, where I beat. But anyway, rook there, and we will have to be careful of this f3 check, and then move back to king f1. So if I make a boo-boo with the mouse, see, it's wanting me to do this, you see. So now I've got to go here. Okay, you ready? Set. Go. Fart. The mouse has slipped. King f4. Knows I love these, doesn't it? King f4 and g5 upon king h3 and f4. Okay, boy, it gets, some of these get technical. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're 6, and we've got this pawn that is on h2, isn't it? Is it on h2 when we queen? No, hold on. So if I go king e5, king h3, f4, king g2, let's say, f5, h4, f6, h3 is it? f7, h2, f8, h1, and where's that king? Then I can go king, queen, a8 check, and queen takes queen, and king to the a4 pawn. So I'm not going to the black square. Oh, he's gone there. Now comes the fun. If I go here, then we get a swap, don't we? Can't stop it. He went the other way, didn't he? That was a cheeky one. That was really cheeky. Ah. Oh, hold on. What's going on here? Rook takes, bishop takes. One's the queen, I think. So I think I'm going to go rook takes. And that threatens rook d1. Double discovery, checkmate. Strikes again, chief. The old double discovery. Oh, that's nice of you. Okay, thank you. Right, it's not check, is it? Right. Well, that helps. It always helps when it's not checkmate, is it? It always helps us. Well, there's more than one check here, Dave. So first of all, I'm going to look at the other one I didn't look at first. So what was that check I didn't see? I agree. Man, this is tough. Oh, it's not really tough. It's not as tough as running around the rugby field or something like that. That's tough. Now, if I go queen h7 check, okay, so I'm going to be, I think it's a bit naughty moving the pieces because you can't really do that. So king here, queen here is no good because we'll go rook check. And queen takes queen. So that might be it. So we'll go queen check. Then where does the king go? Here? Maybe not. So we go queen check, rook check. It looks quite deadly. A lot. And load this. And if I'm out on 60. Do I want to do this? If here, you probably go queen g7. I'll just go rook e7 check. And king e7, queen g7. Yay! And queen g4. And what will happen to the bishop and the knight? That will happen. If you want to have a look at some cool interviews, I've interviewed Grandmaster Raven Sturt. Raven Sturt? I think it's Raven Sturt. I think his name's Raven Sturt. I hope I didn't get him wrong. That'd be pretty bad. No, it's not queen f5. So we've got queen f6 and looks kind of okay for black. Although... yeah, so this is when I start to think outside of what I already have worked out, then it's dangerous for me. So that's why I like doing these things. For me too, not just for you, but they're for me too. That's no good. Okay, so we know that's no good. This one is no good because we got queen check. So we've got king here, you see. And then have we got queen check? King here, queen check, king here or there, rook check. It looks pretty bad. Oh, told you that's, and then we're going to get this pawn next, see? And the bishop's lost, or the knight. They can't defend themselves. It's pretty hard for them. Black cannot build a barricade up for themselves. Yes. I'm going to take this and take this. And then rook takes. Rook here. Rook takes, king up, king here, bishop f2. What's the situation with the pawns? Well, we're not going to do this. As a rook takes f8 check, and the game is over almost, as it probably is for black. Black would be lost, be very silly, as the queen is attacking this rook c at the same time. If we did that silly thing, if we take with this, it might be okay. Yeah, I think it might be. Hold on. Is it that? Do I take this? And then if we go queen f2, it's more forcing, isn't it? Because we win the rook on e8. Okay, so I go queen f2, check. Sorry, people, I didn't see that quite quickly, did I? So now the trick is yeah, if king here or h1, I think the computer's saying h1 is the best move, then we have rook takes pawn. And we're going to piece up. Boy, it took me a wee while to... I was considering bishop, queen takes, but then I was going to hold the pin and do all that sort of mucking around. I mean, it was okay, but we were going to be not as good. Where are we? If I get rid of that bishop, then we'll go queen takes queen. I just saw that. So I'm doing this. And this is what we're doing next, isn't it? And now we're going to go king up here, I think. Lucky there's no knight c6 check and picking up our queen on b8. If we go check. If we go check. We save our bishop. We take that pawn. Or we go king up to f6. Go up to king f6, don't we? We don't take the pawn because then we're going to have to dribble everything all over the place. Like I'm just about going to dribble this drink. Then we wait for moves like rook b. See, this is what I keep saying this. All I learnt in endgames is this. Two things, very important. Obviously, we all know you move your king up because your king is a piece now. But the other thing, there's two other things I've heard very strong chess players say here in New Zealand, where I live in this town, or in Dunedin or something like that of the South Island. I heard these two things from what is equal to an international master of chess. He said, pawn grabbing, go pawn grabbing. And another one said, or the other idea is to scheme. Don't try to do all this sort of thing I'm doing. Scheme. Now maybe it's bishop e4 check to the rook. Might be that. So don't try to... I don't even know if I like this one. So go pawn grabbing, unlike the opening where you don't do that in the opening. Go pawn grabbing. I'm going to do this. Check. I'm going to go king here. So if rook f2, which the computer says now, king e6. And then we've got 3 pawns and versus a black pawn, and we've got this king can come in here, this pawn can come here. We can plant this bishop on b5. So all we do is scheme. We do not have to. I'd probably play this for black now. It says this move, and now it says e4. Don't know where you want to do that for computer. Oh, look at that. Rook f2, and we're going to go bishop f5. Hide like Jim Carrey does. Okay. So we have this check. Looks pretty tentative, doesn't it? Look, this rook's ready to do a big, strong queen g8. But don't you worry, these happen in my games. Queen g8, check, and h8. Mate! Oh, no! Because it's a double check, isn't it? But anyway, we're going to be first. You caught me out there, mate. You caught me out there. Oh, I was getting... Oh, okay. All right. You didn't really. Check. And we can go here too, if we want to be smart. But I'm going to just do this one, just in case the computer complains. Oh, that was tough, almost. Now, if we could get a check here, we can win the... We can't win the queen. Ah, David. If we get bishop here, what's that look like? Yes, what does that look like? Der Mann-Cup. Bishop c3. Don't know. Good night, Rookie and Mr. Crusher. They are the players. National Master, Good Night, Rookie, 2511 for 3-minute blitz. And Mr. Crusher is... Oh, better get going soon. Mr. Crusher is 2561 black. So I want to play that. I don't know. David. Okay, so we go bishop here, and say the queen goes here. We take this, don't we? King takes. And then do we go knight here? Or do we go... Hold on. Do we go here and not take the bishop? Then the queen moves here, and then we go knight here. That was quite good. Because we can't go knight there now, as it's off with her head. So, if the queen goes there, then what? That's another problem. Then we starting to drop the ball, as they say. So maybe I haven't got time for that. Number 66. This is number 66. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like bishop c3 and then queen there. I don't like that. Just wish the king was on g1 and the rook was on f1. That'd be a lot better. Then it'd be easy peasy. But I don't like at the moment. Oh, yes I do. If queen a4, I'm going to take the check. So if queen a4 happened, I'm just going to go check. Queen, it's Queen Dave. Sure people were singing that one out. Oh dear. Right, how long have I been? So don't want to be too long. I might try to finish soon. I've got all that lights looking weird. Oh, sorry people. Could take me off. You know, how's that sound? So it's now 22 minutes. So thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate you having a look. So now I'm going to play knight check here. And apart from bishop d3, king g1, don't see them. Right, okay, simple, thank you. Right. What am I doing here with this queen here? What's the queen doing? Is she in trouble? Okay, I'm going to go there, and I'm going to go bishop f4, I think. Oh no, it's not. Okay, well, it's a good time to go now. 67, no, it's not too bad. My record is 82, and I don't want to drag it out too much. What Was it going to go bishop e3 or wasn't I? Or oh yeah, this is looking quite damaging. This rook h6 is quite strong after queen f7, rook h3, checkmate. I was looking at rook f2 before, and I was thinking, oh, I don't know. As I was thinking of queen h4, and I was going to go bishop here, but then we got things like rook f2, bishop e3, all that sort of stuff. Okay, all the best with your chess, no matter where it's at, and primarily try to enjoy the game of chess. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I did, even though I dropped the ball. Oh dear, I dropped the ball, didn't I? I dropped the ball. Oh no.